There she is in all her glory.
Oh my goodness.
Just off of work, as you can see. Can you tell us who you are?
Hi, my name is Misty Mountains Davenport.
And what are your pronouns in and out of drag?
Oh, she, her in drag, he, him out.
How'd you get your drag name?
How did I get my drag name? Well, Misty, like any good drag.
Misty,
like any good stripper, I named myself after my dog, which was Misty. And then Misty Mountains is a mountain range in Lord of the Rings.
Right.
And then Davenport comes from my drag mother, Honey Davenport.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Reno, Nevada, the biggest little city in the world.
What are your astrological signs?
Oh, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo. I think that's how it goes. Well, yes, Aries. It's a lot of emotions.
That's a big personality. What is been your favorite city or borough to perform in? Queens girly.
Queens bitches, baby.
Who's inspired you the most in your drag career?
Oh gosh, probably Honey. I would say Alaska. I would say Sherry Poppins. Mm-hmm. I love a lot of the local girls. They inspire me a lot.
Yeah, some of my faves. What is your current obsession?
My current obsession? I'm obsessed with a lot of things. Oh God, Carly Rae Jepsen.
Okay, which album?
Oh, which album? Loneliest Hour.
Oh, you're on the new ones?
I'm a new girl.
Okay.
New girl, sorry.
You're gonna have to go back.
Oh, and I love all of them, but that's my new
They're
favorite.
wonderful. What does Pride Month mean to you?
Pride Month is it's birth, baby. It's birth. It's the month I started doing drag. It's also a month of celebration and liberation.
You're coming up on 9 years of drag, right?
7. I wish it was 9. I'm going on 10 years in New York, though.
Oh, okay, then that's what they get. What would you say to day one, Misty Mountains?
Oh, God. Wear hip hats.
Even it out, baby. Even it out.
Yeah, even it out.
You have the opportunity to host one of the first ever created drag brunches. Yes. What is it like to get to work at one of the best rated brunches in the city?
It is exhausting, but it's probably one of the most exhilarating things I do. It literally really makes and breaks me every week, but I think I grew stronger from it.
If you had to recommend one item off of the menu here at La Pulperia, what would it be?
One thing off the menu? God.
Could be a drink or a food, whatever.
Tostada.
Yes, that's my favorite too.
A drink, I would say a lychee martini. And from the dinner menu, skirt steak.
When someone hears the name Misty Mountains, what do you hope comes to mind for them?
Sexy and stupid.
Your drag mom, like you said, is one of the biggest names in New York City, Honey Davenport.
Yes.
What is one piece of advice she's given you that has stuck with you?
Oh my gosh. I would say probably, fuck it up.
We've talked about your drag mom. Would you ever be a drag mom yourself?
Oh my gosh, I was this close once and I don't know. Maybe eventually, I think once I feel like I can impart some wisdom.
Yeah, you'll feel when it's right, I feel
Exactly.
What part of New York do you live in?
I live in Sunnyside. Well, I live in Whiteside, but I live in Sunnyside.
You've made multiple Disney trips since I've known you. What do you love about those?
Oh my gosh, Disneyland is it's a world away from everything. I went to Disney World this last, couple weeks ago, and it's the little island in the hellscape that is Florida.
100%. Have you ever seen Florida Project?
I have not. I've seen.
You should watch it. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really heartbreaking, but it's really cool.
Oh yeah.
If you could be any Disney princess in drag at one of the parks, who would you pick?
2. I would say either Ariel or Aurora.
I could also kind of see you as like a Jessie from Toy Story.
Fuck it up.
I feel like you'd be cute
I wouldn't
and
want
like
to
a
be that.
little.
Also, pull out a good Jessica Rabbit. Mm-hmm. She's not there very often, but when she is,
she's hot.
She's hot.
Do you enjoy stargazing?
Do I enjoy stargazing? Well, I can in the city.
Right, exactly.
I kind of, I guess.
What is the?
I'm more of a cloud watcher, I guess.
Yeah. What is the cultural difference between Nevada and New York? And In your experience.
It's vastly different. Culture. Well, I mean, this is like the center of a lot of culture, and Nevada is a desert.
What is your favorite part about doing drag?
Oh gosh, I'm a performer. I love performing. I like to get on the stage and just give it my all.
Right, because you went to school for theater, right?
Correct. I have a BFA in theater, a minor in dance.
What's your favorite show you've done?
Oh, I think the one that's most memorable to me is Anything Goes.
Little top moment.
Little tap number. I was dancing sailor number 3. 3.
What is your dream role? Is it dancing sailor number 1?
Yeah, maybe. Oh gosh, there's a lot of good ones. I mean, I do like to I would like to go back to Anything Goes. I like to, Sweeney. Mm-hmm. Catherine Howard, I guess, or any of the Beheaded Queens. I love me a good Beheaded Queen.
Who are some of your closest drag friends?
I would say Hibiscus, Katrina, Lovelace, Lily Michelle Kiki. Sherry Poppins, all of literally House of Poppins and the House of Kiki.
What should people expect at a Misty Mountains show?
Well, a plethora. I think for brunch, I like to do something stupid and funny in the beginning, something sexy in the middle, and then a real show-stopping number at the end.
A crowd favorite. My current favorite you do is the Kelly Clarkson song.
Oh yes, my heart, my life is without you.
Always requesting it.
Yes.
If you had merch, what would your first piece be?
I do love the fact that you asked if.
I'm recalling all of our conversations.
All of our conversations that we're supposed to have merch. I've had a lot of ideas. I kind of want to have one that is all my faces on Mount Rushmore.
I think that's a great idea.
I like that one. I also kind of want to do just like a cartoony version of one of my pictures that I've done. Mm-hmm. And then the main one I want to do is I want to do one of those stupid Target shirts that says Whitney and then Houston's and
Right. Yeah. Like a concert shirt.
Shirt. I think the one I want the most is a concert shirt.
That's so cute. Are you good at writing out jokes, or do you mostly excel at comedy on the fly?
Comedy on the fly. Which can be good and bad because they're unrehearsed.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel the same way, and sometimes it can get me in trouble.
Yeah, if you say a joke, you're like, woo!
If the vibe isn't vibing.
Ooh, wrong one.
The neurodivergence we love.
Yeah.
Are you more of an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm an introverted extrovert.
What was the toughest day of your life so far?
The day my mother passed away.
Do you have any advice for anyone who might be mourning a loved one, someone really close to them like that?
It's not a straight path. It's not something that you can just get over in one day. It takes time.
What's the last thing that made you laugh uncontrollably?
Oh God, I think it's White Woman in Danger.
I think
it's White Girl in Danger.
Wait, isn't that the show?
It's an off-Broadway thing.
I literally just saw a poster for it on the way here. I was like, oh wait, I haven't heard of that. I want to see. You saw it?
It's by the same gentleman who did Strange Loop.
Oh, amazing. I can't wait. I have to go see
old
that.
White people, and I love it.
That's perfect. Has doing drag improved your confidence outside of drag, or are you normally kind of confident outside
Yes,
of drag?
I think so. I think it's really changed how I walk into a room and how I approach people.
What is your least favorite subway line?
Oh my God. My least favorite subway line.
I know you're a tried and true 7 girly, but...
I'm a tried and true 7 girl. I would say probably, the 4, 5, 6.
If you had to live in a different country, what would it be?
Monaco?
Who is your favorite Lord of the Rings character?
I'm probably Sam. Sam, and then some days I'm Gollum.
I was gonna say, can you give me your best Smeagol / Gollum impression? I'd love to see. Misty Mountains, you heard it here first. One of my favorite numbers of yours is your Lady Gaga mix. What is your favorite Gaga album?
My favorite Gaga album. I'm a tried and true. Now, most people don't like to call this a Gaga album, but I'm a monster, like the Faye Monster.
I like Faye Monster as well.
The Faye Monster is. I like just those set of 8 songs. I think are just perfect across
I agree.
the board.
I would say for me, that's number 1. and then maybe art pop, and then fame, and then chromatica, I think.
Yeah.
And then Joanna's.
And I love
somewhere
how you don't
floating
even mention any of the Tony Bennett ones.
Yeah, I've never. If I'm being completely honest, I've never
I think
listened to a single
Born
one.
This Way probably be second for me.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah, we'll have to. I'll have to digress. We'll have to have a full another video about this.
Exactly.
What is your favorite movie genre?
Oh God, I love epics. One of my favorite movies of all time is Titanic, and then my other favorite movie of all time, controversially, is Gone with the Wind.
If you were a baked good, would you eat yourself? And I wrote, oh, that's so funny. Is it yes, I am high writing these?
If I was a baked good, would I eat myself? I would be extra sugary, so yes.
What is your love language?
My love language, I like giving gifts. I like to give gifts. I like to receive gifts. But I'm also very much a touchy-feely person.
Yeah, words of affirmation for me. That's okay. I want someone to call me a good boy. So please DM me if you're listening to this. Do you like roller coasters?
Yes. With the caveat, if they have a lot of loops, I do feel like I might throw up.
So you like to stick to like the teacup ride and
No, teacup rides are worse because they'll spin in a circle.
yeah, that's
Give me
really
like
gonna make
one
you sick.
solid loop, one corkscrew, chef's kiss.
Do you have a favorite mix that you do?
Probably the cocaine mix.
That's what I was figuring you were gonna say.
It's the one I do the most. I would
In
also
more
say-
ways than one.
Yeah, and then shut up. And then Lady Gaga one.
Uh,
And then one that I love doing that I don't do very often because it's very niche is my Shirley Bassey mix.
I don't know if I've.
I don't do it at brunch.
You don't do it
It's
here,
not-
then
it's
I
not a brunch
probably-
one. It's a late night, get the lights right. It's stupid.
I'm gonna have to next time on Icon on Monday. You're gonna have to
We'll
show.
do it for you.
How long does it take you to make a mix?
Oh, it depends on the song. Sometimes if I know exactly what I want to do,
Just crank it out.
but I'm a frame cutter. I'll go down in GarageBand and like get down to like seconds.
Right.
Because I want it to be seamless across
Sure.
the board, which
You
is why
do-
I haven't made a mix in so long.
It takes a lot of
So
work,
much
yeah. It also, I feel like I really have to be inspired to like.
Yeah, and it was very hard during quarantine. You would think I would be inspired, but during quarantine, I was like, no, I'm exhausted.
What is your least favorite holiday?
Mother's Day.
That's very fair. What advice do you have for someone who wants to make a mix but has never tried?
I would say there's two types of mixers. There's one with a storyline, and there's one with, I guess, more of a thematic line, like a musical line. The ones that are really successful have something like that. So when you think about it, my Lady Gaga mix is successful because it has one through line, which is Lady Gaga as the theme, and then you just go from there.
Right.
And then the cocaine mix is successful because it has a through line of a story, which is doing cocaine.
The through line.
But I think as I have some sort of through line.
What is your favorite mix that I do?
That you do? Oh God, I do enjoy the She's Just Not That Into You.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
I think that one is good. What else? There's no. I'm thinking of someone else.
I'll take that as an answer. I'll take that.
I was like, do you do that? No.
Is there any designer you want to work with who you haven't yet?
Oh, how far am I gonna stretch? Florence Lee, actually.
Yeah, beautiful work.
Florence, I just know that she's got great work and it's constructed.
Yeah, I have a Florence hand-me-down and it's like indestructible.
You're like, this is literally built to
Yeah.
last.
So, what is the name of your single and where can people listen to it?
I have a single. It's called I'm That Bitch. Excuse me. It's called I'm That Bitch. It's available on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal. You can use it on Instagram. You can use it on Snapchat, I think. You can use it kind of anywhere. It's amazing. It is a single with my former co-host, Ritzy Bits. It's one of my favorite things. It came out of me doing Miss Stonewall and a question I got asked.
We'll get there later.
Yeah.
We'll get there later. What is something you're insecure about?
Oh God.
Or used to be
Flabbiness.
insecure about?
Yeah, I guess I just being a little bit, being a thick girl comes with its insecurities.
Yeah, it's better to just like embrace and,
Yeah, and I
work
feel
with what
like
you
I've
got.
done that, especially with drag. It's helped me a lot to kind of embrace
Right.
imperfections.
What is your favorite season of Drag Race?
5. 5 or All Stars 2, which is half of that.
Where is the best place to get a late night snack in New York City?
Oh my god. I know. Oh, there's so many good places. I would say there's a lot of bodegas that are really good. The taco truck outside of Monster. That's the real answer.
Taco truck outside where? Wait.
Outside of the Monster?
Oh,
On
okay.
Christopher Street, a taco truck fucks me up.
I know you used to work at Magnolia
Correct, I
with
did. Magnolia
one of my best
Bakery.
friends. Did you ever get sick of the pudding?
I didn't really eat it very often, probably because I was sick.
Because you were sick of it.
Yeah.
What did you like the most about that job?
Oh gosh, there was a lot of good people that worked there, and there's still a lot of good people there. But it was a fun job to work with.
What's the latest you've ever gotten home from a night out?
Who's to say I got home?
Who's to say? That's none of my business.
Exactly.
What do you love the most about the town you grew up in?
Reno? Oh gosh, in Reno. You're about 15 minutes from anywhere. So if you wanted to go somewhere in town, you're close enough that it wasn't going to take too long. Also, it's right near Lake Tahoe, which is stunning.
What do you hate the most about the town you grew up in?
Oh god, the people.
The bebop. We're gonna do a quick speed round. We're
Okay.
almost done. Would you rather perform a mix or a straight through song?
If it's a good, strong ballad, straight through song.
Morning shift or night shift?
Night.
Something sweet or something salty?
Sweet.
Constantly have a wedgie or constantly feel like something is stuck in your teeth?
That is hard. Let's go with teeth.
Shave once a day or not grow facial hair at all?
I already do shave once a day, so we'll say that.
Back to some juicy questions. What's something you recently discovered about yourself?
What I recently discovered about myself. You know what? I was sitting doing my face, and I looked at a picture of my mother, and I realized that I never want to get any sort of like facial plastic surgery because I like that I look kind of like my mom.
What is your favorite fun fact to tell people?
Oh my gosh, it's so.
If you're in an
good
icebreaker
ones.
situation,
I
what do we go to?
Disneyland, I'll be like, well, that and that and that.
Right.
I love a lot of stupid facts. I mean, I'm kind of just a well of facts. It depends on what we're like. If we're watching something.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't know,
I can't
fun
think of
fact.
anything right now.
You said you'll see it when you see it.
Exactly.
So I just have 4 more questions.
Okay.
You love a good pageant. Are you planning on doing any this year?
I'm gonna do my perennial favorites: Miss Stonewall and Miss Fire Island, and if I feel frisky, maybe Miss America.
Coming for the crown.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's no longer yours anymore.
I know. I gave that up. They stole it from me. What is your favorite meme?
Oh God, I have a lot of good memes. Anything that's like a big reaction. Oh gosh, I send memes all the time as reactions. So, I don't know. I do love anything Lucille Bluth, like Arrested Development, like her.
Oh,
in the
okay.
door, like, why are you trying to get me out of the house?
Those are good. Where can everyone follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter if you want something spicy, Snapchat. No, that's Snapchat. Sorry. Anyway, all that crap at Misty Mountains. That's MISTYMOUNTAINS.
My final question for you is,
God, yes.
why?
And explain. Because. And I'm that bitch.
Bye, Misty.
Bye,
Happy Pride.
Cheers.
Bye, La Pulperia. It's me.